Journey into space. The Return from Mars by Charles Chilton.
Blimey! Here, wait a minute.
What's wrong?
1600 miles an hour and no one driving?
We're on automatic drive.
Yeah, but suppose we meet Eel or another ship or something.
We will avoid it. There is no danger.
Well, if you say so.
When we landed on this planet, it seemed completely devoid of life.
It almost is.
When we first saw it, we thought it was Earth.
Yeah.
Is that where you were from, Earth?
What do you call this planet?
Tribos. It means third. We are the third planet from the Sun.
So is Earth.
Oh? How many planets encircle your Sun altogether?
9.
We have 12. Whereabouts in the galaxy is your system located?
We have no idea. But 2 days ago, or what seemed like 2 days ago, we were in it, going back home from Mars.
Mm-hmm.
That's the 4th planet from the Sun.
How we came to land in this place is a mystery.
It was our fault. We apologize.
Your fault? What had you to do with it?
It was the Space Travel Research Center trying to recover one of their ships. It was a great surprise to them when you turned up.
Oh, we didn't take it lightly.
Somehow, from somewhere, you entered the recovery field just as they recalled our ship from Neptha.
Where's Neptha?
It's a small planet situated on the extreme edge of our solar system, 6,000 million miles from the Sun.
It'd take a lifetime to travel that far.
Really? Our ships do it in 10 hours.
10 hours?
The time-consuming periods are the acceleration after takeoff and the deceleration before landing, after passing through the time barrier.
You travel through time?
Only in order to travel through space. Our aim is to reach the nearest star within a Tribosian lifespan.
Why?
This planet will support life for only 2,000 or 3,000 years more. We have to find a new world to colonize.
But do you have to go that far? Isn't there a planet within your solar system that you could live on?
No. Years ago we thought there might be. But every globe in this system, except Tribos, is a dead, barren world of solid rock or a globe of freezing, poisonous gas. Breaking the time barrier is our only hope of survival.
But why send a ship to Neptha if it lies within your own solar system?
It is the farthest point we can send an experimental ship, have it land, and then recover it. Except instead of recovering it, we recovered you.
What happened to your ship then?
Still sitting on Neptha, thank goodness. The previous ship we sent never came back.
Any people on board?
Oh, no. But it was intended to put a crew aboard on the next trip. What we need to know is why your ship responded to the recovery field and ours didn't.
I wish we could tell you.
Hey, look, that great honeycomb structure down there by the lake.
That is Talia. What you can see are the meteor shield and the sun filters.
But why the honeycomb shape?
Each section is hermetically sealed from the next to prevent air loss should it get damaged. The air pressure within the city is much higher than outside. We shall descend and enter the main airlock. I will then take you to your quarters.
I can see the city through the glass, look.
I expected a futuristic kind of place. But this looks like a Mediterranean town of ancient times.
And beautiful.
We prefer it.
But with all your scientific knowledge...
It has taught us to appreciate the simple life.
Hello, Flying Craft 3. You will wait. All airlocks are occupied.
Instructions received and understood. It will only be a minute or two. Lots of people leave the city at this time of day.
Well, with your own civilization so advanced and organized, how come the Satyrs seem so, well, primitive?
For many generations, Talia has concentrated on breeding a perfect race. People with bodily illness or mental defects were never allowed to breed. The race was improved as the defects were bred out of it. The result is the most perfect group of people ever to inhabit this planet.
And having achieved the ultimate, you are fated to find your planet dying and your days numbered.
We will establish a new colony elsewhere in the galaxy. The race will go on.
And what about all those people who were not allowed to breed? The defectives, what happened to them?
Most of them accepted their fate and remained good Talian citizens. Others chose to leave and live their own way of life, which means breeding as and when they please.
Are they the Satyrs?
Yes, a race of rejects. Originally only a few hundred, but now their numbers greatly exceed the Talians. They have not the sense to know that the first basic rule for happiness within a community with limited resources is to control the birth rate.
Well, in spite of their great numbers, there don't seem to be many about.
They hole up by day in their underground dwellings. They've learned to live with the cold and have become creatures of the night.
Hello, Flying Craft 3. You will enter airlock entrance 4. The spacemen are to be taken to Central Piazza for interrogation.
Message understood. Entering airlock now.
We entered the city and immediately descended into a vast underground park for flying saucers. Having alighted from the aircraft, we were whisked away by a moving platform, forward and upward to ground level, and then along roads flanked by walls about 10 feet high. The streets were laid out on a grid pattern. The movable platforms carrying pedestrians to all parts of the city took up most of the main roadways. Narrow streets without moving platforms divided one block of buildings from another. Airtight doors were built into the walls of these narrow ways and opened into residences built very much in the style of an ancient Roman townhouse. That is, with a large entrance and a peristyle or patio, which also served as a garden. Where the streets opened onto a grand piazza, we alighted from the traveling platform and entered a large building. There, in a kind of conference room or council chamber, we faced a man as handsome and as young-looking as Cassia. He questioned us for what seemed to be hours on who we were, where we had come from, and where we were headed before the recovery field engulfed us and brought us, somewhat violently, to Tribos. We explained time and again how, so far as we knew, we had not traveled from a planet encircling some distant star. We believed we were still within our own solar system, though exactly where was a deep mystery. My suggestion that somehow we had moved forward or backward in time was pooh-poohed.
Our ships utilize time only in order to travel through space. The movement is sideways, not forwards or backwards. You must have traveled here from the region of Neptha. That is why the constellations are known to you but distorted in shape. Neptha must be the planet you call Earth.
He treated us politely, but grilled us with never-ending questions. The appearance of our ship in place of the one expected had given the Trebosian scientists a great shock. They obviously had no idea what to make of us, who were so like them in appearance. Long before the interview was over, we were feeling exhausted, though neither Cassia nor our interrogator showed the least sign of tiredness. At last, we were released, and Cassia was permitted to show us to the house we were to occupy for the next Trebosian year or more.
Here are your quarters.
I hope the beds are comfortable. I feel exhausted. How long did that fella question us?
Nearly 3 hours.
Huh? Is that all? Felt like 3 days.
Well, you can rest now. I'll just show you round. Out here is the patio for leisure, and if you wanted, communal dining.
We can actually sit in the sun?
Here you can. The glass cover filters out all the harmful rays. The other doors lead to your individual bedrooms. They're all the same. Switches here. Lights, wardrobe, bathroom.
Is that the shower?
Yes. There.
I'm making a shower. That's just a thin jet of water.
Oh, it's not water. Water for washing is against the law. It is cleansing oil.
Are you that short of water?
Not for immediate use, but we have to think 100 years ahead. Our water supply is rapidly vaporizing away.
This oil smells good.
I'll leave you to refresh yourselves.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes?
Let me come with you.
I'll be back soon.
Just to see you to the door.
Well, if you must.
Well, I'll get to my room, have a little sleep. I don't know why I feel so tired.
Yeah, me too, Doc. See you in a couple of hours. Hey, Lenny, wake up. What time is it? The time you were up. Cassia's back and waiting to escort us to the Space Council.
What's all this fancy dress?
This is a clothing issue. You'll find yours in the wardrobe. They're very comfortable.
I'll be up just as soon as I shower.
Then hurry up. Cassia's waiting.
Which one was the bathroom button?
Second from right.
Video phone service.
Blimey. Who are you?
Video phone. You rang?
Yeah, I thought I was opening the bathroom door.
Button number 2.
Oh, thanks. Where's he gone?
Video phone service. Was there something else?
Which button is for wardrobe?
4.
2, 3... Oh. Do I have to wear all these?
Do you intend to go outside the city?
No, I don't think so.
Wear tunic, belt purse and sandals. Do not forget wrist radio.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was a watch.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks.
Are you coming, Lemmy?
You're right with you, Mitch, just as soon as I shower.
Well, hurry up. We're all waiting.
Sit down and face the platform. The spokesman for the council will be here directly.
What is this place? The lecture hall?
Sometimes. Also a council chamber, a theatre, whatever it's called for.
Good day, gentlemen, and welcome to Talia.
Blimey, where did he spring from?
Quiet, Lemmy. Where's your respect?
He wasn't there a second ago.
We are sorry for the inconvenience we have caused you. We were expecting our own ship to arrive, not yours. It is still standing on Nephthah. Did you see it?
We've never been to Nephthah.
How else could you have been caught up in our recovering field?
I wish I knew. After takeoff, we just kept accelerating.
That's right.
So fast until we lost all consciousness. Next thing we knew, we were within striking distance of this planet.
The high acceleration was caused by our recovery process. By some extraordinarily remote chance, you took off at the identical moment we energized the field. You reached almost the speed of light, broke through the time-space barrier, left your own planet, and appeared on ours. The ship we expected is still stranded on Nephthah. Yet your ship responded to our efforts perfectly. We intend to find out why.
We'd like to know, too.
Precisely. We want you to restore the Discovery to the identical condition it was in when you left, Mars and headed for the Earth.
Restore it? Us?
That wouldn't be easy.
You'll receive all the technical assistance you need.
Well, the ship's not even standing the right way up.
And labour.
But supposing we do put the Discovery back into flying shape, how will it benefit us?
If we can only find the information we are seeking, we could probably reverse the process that brought you here and send you back again.
Well, in that case...
It is work most suited to you, and work you will enjoy. From that point of view, you are very fortunate.
It's good to enjoy one's work.
It compensates for the small reward.
Well, do you intend to pay us, then?
Only one person in Talia works for nothing.
Who's that?
The President. The satisfaction of holding the high office is considered to be sufficient reward in itself. On the other hand, whereas no one is allowed to work without reward, neither is anyone allowed reward without work.
What about a sick?
There are no sick.
The old, then?
There are no old.
Well, which is the highest paid work?
The dirtiest, the most uncomfortable. Labour in the recycling plants, the sewers, or the hydroponic farms, all of which operate underground.
And the amount of pay?
Work is rewarded in energy units. The harder you work, the more are marked to your credit. Units can be exchanged for material goods. 3 months' work below ground will earn you sufficient units to live comfortably for a year or more. After that initial effort, one can usually coast along working at more pleasurable tasks for less pay.
You expect us to abide by this custom?
Of course. So long as you remain in Talia, you will be subject to all its laws and will devote your lives and dedicate your work to its benefit.
And how much reward can we expect from working on the Discovery?
Very little, I'm afraid. Such work is placed high in the satisfaction category, and therefore yields very little material return.
But we will have to pay for the place we live in, food, all that?
Yes.
So we can't start work on the ship until we've earned our basic keep.
We require you to begin work immediately.
But
3 of you will work on the ship. The 4th will take up some employment and earn the bodily needs and comforts of the others. You start tomorrow. Transport to the site will be supplied and will leave at daybreak. Inform your guide of any difficulties. She is there to assist you.
Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen, and good work.
What?
He's gone. As quick as he came.
The interview is over.
He looks so real.
What we saw was a picture. He was in another part of the city. We must leave now. I'll escort you back to your house.
Did he mean what he said about dividing the work between us?
Oh, yes. You would not remain here long if you worked only at the things you enjoyed. One of you will have to earn sufficient units for all.
Well, don't all look at me. The radio needs refitting too.
Yes, Lemmy, but it's the least important.
And it can be left till last.
So while you lot are enjoying yourselves, I've got to work in the stock
As
market.
soon as we've made sufficient progress for you to start on the radio, one of us will take your place.
I suppose we got to do what that geezer says.
Of course.
Well, I mean, we could refuse, couldn't we?
Yes, but you would have to leave Talia and be banned from entering it or any Trebosian city again.
Well, isn't there somewhere else for us to go?
Oh, yes, the planet is large. There's plenty of room.
But very inhospitable.
Very.
And no Cassia to look after us.
No.
We shall stay here. Does that answer all your questions, Lemmy?
Yeah.
Good. Now you get a little rest. We'll prepare a nice dinner for you.
Oh, thanks.
Chin up, Lemmy.
Yeah, it's easy to say chin up. Chin up already. Now.
Videophone service.
Yeah, you've got an employment office.
What kind of employment are you seeking?
The kind of pays the biggest wages. I've got 3 dependents to keep.
You will have to work hard and long to support 3.
Oh, I know.
For employment department, you take the red track to the Piazza of Sciences. Change for the blue track to the Piazza of Occupations. There you will be allocated work.
Thanks.
And given your protective clothing.
Eh?
Do not forget your wrist radio.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having your job. That seems nice and cushy.
Nobody can have my job. I do not exist.
What?
I am only a computer, programmed to answer countless questions.
You're not a real man?
An image on a screen. I can assume any shape you wish.
All right, be a monkey.
What is a monkey? I am not programmed for monkeys.
Oh, well, let's stop here then. Oh, yeah. That's very good.
Was there something else?
No, that'll be all, thank you.
Have a good day.
And you.
And so the 3 of us began the long, slow work of restoring the Discovery to its takeoff condition. The scientific accomplishments of the Trebosians was almost beyond belief. The electronic tools, the scanning, probing, and means of detection showed up faults and weaknesses in an instant. Robot-like machines did the hard labor. Yet in spite of all the intellectual and physical help, it was a slow process, and tiring, as the Trebosian day was so much longer than that of Earth. The most difficult task was to find the right fuel to fire the rocket motors. Such chemistry had never been manufactured on Tribos before. It took their scientists weeks merely to analyze our meager remaining fuel supply. Then they had to find a way to manufacture it in sufficient quantities to fill the ship's tanks. More than 6 Trebosian months of work lay before us. Meanwhile, we settled into our life in Talia and found it much to our liking. Not so Lemmy.
And while you lot are spending your days out in the sunshine enjoying your work, I'm way down in the bowels of the earth working my inside out at the worst job I've ever had.
What did you do that's so unpleasant?
Well, the dark, for one thing. These Talians don't seem to need the same amount of light as we do. And then there's the smell.
What of?
The recycling plant. You got no idea. Everything has to be recycled. Every bit of refuse, waste material, soil, water, everything.
I would have thought the scientific interest in such work would compensate for the unpleasantness.
You what?
Transport for Discovery worksite now waiting in Bay 2. Would all concerned please take their places in the aircraft?
We have to go. Try not to be too downhearted.
I know, I'll have a party.
We'll see you tonight, Lemmy. And don't fall asleep on the job.
I can't help it. After 4 or 5 hours, I'm dead tired. I've got to have some sleep or I'd fall down right where I was.
Don't they mind?
No, well, not if I stay behind and make up for the hours I lost.
Oh, that's why you're always back so late.
Yeah, that and trying to get clean afterwards.
Transport to Discovery site is about to leave. Please take your places.
Come on, before they leave us behind.
Yeah, don't you lot get tired?
Oh, sure we do, Lemmy. In the afternoon, especially.
Well, what do you do about it?
We stretch out on the takeoff couches and have a sleep.
Trust you.
Time for work.
All right, I know.
Don't forget your protective clothing and breathing apparatus and your wrist
I've got
radio.
half a mind to sling the old lot in the slush just as soon as I get down there.
A rebellious attitude will not be tolerated.
No, I'm only joking. I love my work, really I do.
That's the spirit. Have a good day.
Don't get worse days than these I've never seen. Oh, cool. Blimey, I can smell it already, and it must be at least half a mile away.
Calling recycling operator number 14.
Oh, hell. What's up?
There is a clogging at sluice number 5 at the end of the gallery you are now in. Proceed to sluice and clear the obstruction. Apparatus for clearance and dissolving agents are stored near sluice. Do you hear?
I heard and I understood.
Please report back when task is completed.
Right. Number 5, he said. Oh, look at that. It'll take me a week to clear that lot. I hope these boots are really waterproof. Hello, recycling unit, operator number 14 calling.
Recycling direction.
Now, I've worked for a good hour trying to clear that sluice. The solid metal's breaking up, but the water doesn't flow. I think a pump has failed.
Number 5 pump is situated at end of gallery, almost directly opposite sluice.
Yeah, I see it. Am I going to get the transport truck up there?
As far as the pump, at least. Please report on condition of pump.
Right. It looks pretty dark.
Use your light.
Of course, I was talking to myself, really. At last. I'm at the pump.
Is a red light glowing?
Yeah.
Press the green button next to it.
What did you say? I can hardly hear you.
Radio does not function so well in the deeper galleries. I repeat, press the green button next to the red light.
Oh, right.
Is it working?
Yeah, pump seems okay, but I can hardly hear you. Oh, it's stopped again.
Definitely clogged. It will have to be cleared. An engineer will be down to repair it. Wait until he gets there. He may need assistance.
Well, how long will he be?
About an hour.
Opportunity for a little sleep. We're not quite so near the perfumed pool. Up the gallery, a bit the sweeter regions. This is far enough. Get lost if I'm not careful. This seems a good place, huh? That's better. Allah. What? Who's that? The light! Don't take my light! It's dark! No, what are you doing? Help! Operator 14 calling radio direction! Help! Oh, blimey! It's a whole crowd of them! I should be killed!
Hello?
Speak English?
No, I have a translator. One of the few Satyrs that have.
Who are you?
No need to be afraid. We only want to talk to you. Find out who you are, where you came from, what you're doing here.
I was trying to unlock a sluice pump in the recycling plant.
Oh, we know that. We ruined the pump.
You?
We knew you'd be along to inspect it.
You were waiting for me?
For some time. Been watching you from the shadows. We see much better in the dark than you.
And you deliberately fouled up the pump?
A way of getting you to enter a low, narrow gallery where radio reception is bad. They won't expect to hear from you because you were patiently waiting for an engineer to arrive.
Oh.
The night you arrived, we paid you a visit.
Oh, were you those bears who threw stones at us?
It was our young people showing their contempt for Talians. They sometimes get so angry it's difficult to control them. But they would not have attacked you had they known who you were.
How did you find out we weren't Talians?
Our first sight of you. Down in the recycling galleries, as soon as we saw how ugly you were.
Ugly?
Well, Talians are too handsome to be true. It's all that inbreeding, all that drug-taking and filtered sunshine. Keeps them young and beautiful. We could see at once you were more like ourselves. A bit rugged, but friendly and loving and...
Human?
What?
Soterian.
Exactly. You'd do better staying with us than up at Talia.
No, I couldn't do that. Jet and Mitch and Doc are depending on me to earn their keep. Otherwise,
They'd all be thrown out and left to starve.
Do you think so?
I know. All these people you see here, well, they have all been rejected from Talia or are descended from people who have. Some for the smallest misdemeanors.
Such as?
Refusing to conform, like me.
What did you do?
I allowed the woman I loved to bear me a child.
And they threw you out for that?
No one is allowed to bear children without permission.
Where's your wife and child now?
I never heard what happened to my wife. My child was reared as a Talian and is a true one for all I know. I've never seen her since the day she was born. But tell us about you, where you come from, what your world is like, how you got here.
And so I work here in the sewage plant while Jet and the others are getting a discovery ready. We hope that the Talians will be able to reverse the recovery process and send us back home.
Be careful. Once you have ceased to be useful, you may find yourselves in quite another situation.
Oh, but they promised.
Promises count for very little with Talians. The needs of science and the state count above all else.
But perhaps they can't do it.
Oh, yes. They are sure that provided they can get their time warp travel apparatus to work, the Discovery will crash through the barrier back to where it came from, and anybody on board will go back with her.
To Mars.
Well, they think you came from Neptune.
Ah, no, Mars. Well, more exactly from a position between Mars and Earth. We was travelling from one to the other at the time.
Well, if the experiment works and your ship did go back to Mars, it would be lost so far as Tribos is concerned.
Yeah.
So my advice is, be on it when it leaves. You will get only one chance.
Hey, how do you know all this?
Not all Talians are purebred. Some of them still carry feelings of compassion for their fellow beings. Sometimes they visit us, bring us news, information on the latest Trebosian scientific developments. Or sometimes they smuggle out bits of apparatus that will make life more comfortable down here under the earth, or will keep us warm on the surface at night.
Well, I mean, that's a risky business, isn't it? I mean, smuggling things out, I mean.
We have nothing to do with their major projects, though we do receive copies of all the reports on them, and of the archaeological excavations taking place north of Talia.
What do you want those for?
Well, history digs are our speciality. It's not surprising, seeing that we live among the very artifacts and remains that the Talians are busily digging down into.
Well, that's a new approach. Did you learn much from them?
Among other things, we have learned the reason why this world is losing its atmosphere and is rapidly turning into a planetary desert.
Ah?
It was the fault of our common ancestors. Ours, the Talians, and yours.
Mine?
Well, your descendants, strictly speaking. But from where we stand at present, they are our ancestors.
I don't quite understand.
The Holocaust.
What Holocaust?
The one which almost destroyed this planet in one afternoon and sparked off the process by which it is now rapidly approaching its end.
I don't know what you're on about.
Hello, recycling operator 40.
They're calling me.
You and your Discovery friends could change the course of time.
What?
Hello, operator 14.
When you get home,
well,
stop the Holocaust.
How? And how do you know we'll get home?
When the Discovery takes off, be sure to be aboard.
When?
We will see you are informed.
Hello, operator 14.
We wish you well. The day you leave, we will be there to wish you luck. Remember, one bold action by you could save the world.
Journey into Space, The Return from Mars, was written by Charles Chilton. John Pullen played Jeff Morgan, Anthony Hall, Lemmy, Ed Bishop, Doc, and Nigel Graham, Mitch. Elizabeth Proud was Cassia, and other parts were played by Patrick Barr, David Bradshaw, Graham Faulkner, Stephen Garlick, John McAndrew, Sean Probert, Christopher Scott, and John Webb. Journey into Space was directed by Glyn Dearman.